Alrighty, how's it going, everyone? It's been quite a while. I think like 2 months since we played, so I have no idea what we were doing. I believe we're doing some anomaly stuff. I didn't go back or check or anything, so probably should have done that, but yeah, well. Just kind of get a sense of what we're doing in here. Yeah, pretty much the same. We do got the 2 of them. It's been so long I don't even remember some basic things about the game. Jeez. I know we were doing a lot of rituals. So we can do that now. So we can make our colonists younger, give them experience from like prisoners and such. Which I'm hazarding a guess is why we got this guy. I do plan on doing another one, but I would like to finish a Rimworld playthrough for once. I have played this game for years and have never actually completed a run. And I don't think we're like super far from being able to do that. But yeah, I think we were going through our colonists and like finding the oldest and doing some rituals on them. I gotta figure out which ending I'm gonna go for too. What do we got for research going? Don't have any active research, but I don't think I'm gonna go for the making a starship thing this run. That's tough to say. I gotta do some research before I like seriously commit to an ending to see which ones will be like the best to do. Because I know like you can build the starship, you can do the event to like travel to the starship. This guy right here, I think, yeah. So yeah, you just have to start it up and then defend it, which I think is the most doable for me. It's just a matter of traveling all the way over there. Leathery stranger, that's wonderful. I never did find the ancient danger. It is somewhere. I'm gonna guess somewhere up here, but is it like hard to build the ship? Oh my gosh, we had a massacre here last time. Because again, that's one thing I have never looked into yet is what's all required for like building a ship. As far as the ancient danger goes, it's like always pretty obvious where it is, but on this map it just hasn't been. This guy's probably going to want to join, but I don't think I really want him yet. See what they have to say, but although, to be honest, if he's going to attack us when we reject him, being in the, whatchamacallit, in the kill box is the best place for that. I haven't watched anyone play since the space stuff came out. She speaks in monotone as though she can hardly see anything. Refuses to leave, insisting she's only interested in your colony. So knowledgeable in all things related to the void. Yeah, so it's always a risk. Like, what are they saying? Or what are they gonna do? Do we need a void person, though? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't even have any, like, place for them to sleep, I don't think. The classroom. Let's remove or reinstall this. Yar. Yeah, so not incapable of anything, which is nice. Is there any research we can do anomaly-wise? Nothing that we haven't, like, discovered. Don't think. Much of this is too useful for us yet, but we haven't discovered much of anything in the codex. Yeah. Happier makes them kind of stupid, though. I mean, it would be good for prisoners. What do you have? Man, it's tough to get back into a game after you haven't played it for so long. We've got 12,000 silver, so we don't really need money. Oh, and they only have a couple things. None of which we need. No. Prestige recon armor. That's quite nice. That's, yeah, those are just all my books. They don't have any books by the looks of it. I have been pretty heavily buying books. Got our own library going. 24 books. Food situation's pretty good. I know I was trying to organize a lot of this a little better. Just a whole shipping container for jade. That's funny. Okay, what should we do? If I were to go for the landed ship, I don't know, like, how crazy the raids on that are. Right now it's our TV room. There's nothing to... Well, we got the... What is this? Our marriage spot. We never did build like a dedicated recreation area, but that's alright. Our power, I think, was doing really good now that we got nuclear going. Oh yeah. Cool. Won't have to worry about that for a while. Our ammo storage is full. We could fill in the last of our little turrets. What did these need again? Steel. How much steel do we have? 1,300. That's not a ton. Let's build 2 more for now. Could go on a steel run. I'm thinking that's maybe what we'll do first. How many components? Oh, we need components more than anything. Yeah. Hold on. Don't deliver to these yet. Cancel. Cancel. Components first. And where, oops, where do we got our components? Do we have any? No, these are all just complexes. All right, we'll scan for components then, and then go do that. 63%. Could keep expanding our fancy bedrooms. Claim that bed, so that's good. Just settled down. He was all hyper earlier. Yeah, we're talking about you. Better not say the T word until a little bit later. If he thinks he's getting them now, he'll just start yelling at me. We got our firebox all installed. Good. Yeah, so it's just a bit of a waiting game until we can scan that component. Just make sure we don't have any in our ships left over. We did get the big ship, so we can do some pretty hefty component runs. It's funny, the other night he was like extremely hyper while I was trying to sleep. Just running around, and I was fully asleep at that point. But like he would wake me up every now and then. And one time he jumped up onto my bed and I guess missed and got the claw into the wrist. I just have like a good cut across my wrist still. What is he good at, I wonder? He can get on the researching and then mining. Oops. Get him doing art. He's got a passion for it. And yeah, research. Pretty much everyone can research. I am okay with that. I think, yeah, they'll do the anomaly research. Just coming along fast already. I'm hoping the audio is good. I say that all the time, but I updated OBS last night and they changed the audio settings, so it looks good. We'll see. Got our animals, of course. Doing good. Lots of hay. That sounds really familiar. Game audio? I can adjust that. That should be a bit better. Okay, let's hurry up and scan this. Yeah, it's all pretty good. Most of it, anyway. I can't remember the one song, what expansion it belongs to, but the chanting legit just has like a guy chanting. I can't remember it off by hand, but not a big fan of that one, but all the rest are pretty dang good. Okay, 89%. Oh yeah, we got the gray pall too. Fog. On our first raid. Attacking immediately? Well, that's not going to end too well for them. Let's get over here in case it doesn't work out, but we'll get this put to use for the first time in a long time. Fastnam got hit. You can go back to the hospital. He didn't even have a gun. Neither did Yoko. Okay. Well, that went pretty quick. No immediate danger for Yoko, so I'm gonna get you to capture this dude. And there's another one. Definitely need to like get a little better at the combat, learning the intricacies again. I'm not too worried about prisoner medical emergencies, but it's getting taken care of. We have lots of prisoners to do rituals on, I guess, now. I'm half tempted to release this guy because he's in a faction that we can actually start gaining some points towards. I've been doing rituals on him, it looks like. Although, yeah, I remember saying before that it's a Neanderthal tribe. It's kind of one of the best to have as an enemy. They're the easiest to deal with. I don't think it is. I don't have any, what am I doing here? Quests. God, there's so many active quests. I'm not seeing any that would be causing... Yeah, nothing that's causing forced weather, I don't think. Oh, there, just ended. Hard snow now. Winter's about to end too, so that'll be good for our component trip. We did get a second waste pack atomizer, so we're actually decreasing now. We're not stockpiling anymore, which is good. Come on. Oh, he left at 100%. Come on. And I left immediately. Okay, at least someone wants to work. Component deposit. Scanner's picking up activity around the lump. It's likely hostile. Okay, well, I wish it wasn't hostile, but if we take a few people, I think it'll go quick. No, I don't want caravan, I want shuttle trip. So who are we gonna take? Take 3 of them. I think that'll be enough, hopefully. Food, we will take the survival meals. Four days of food should be good. And some medicine. We've got 5. Yeah, 6. I think that should be all we need. Oops. Launch to the machinery. Okay, nice big open spot to land. I don't want to land on the ice though, or on the water. It's gonna be melting anytime now. Bunch of steel here we could grab too. And ambushed by one. Okay. Oh, I brought Sappy and he doesn't even have a... he doesn't even have a weapon. I could have swore he did. Oh, he does. Never mind. He was just getting out of the ship. Yeah, the farming really took off. Got lots of steel around here we could take too if we needed. No. Well, depends. We got some more machinery down here. Brought like the worst shots ever. There we go. Get to mining that and shouldn't take too long. And that'll give us quite a decent amount, I think. But yeah, I seem to remember, like, we got an excess of corn. We were just, like, selling off corn to people to get, like, well, even giving it away just to get good relations with other people. And it sure works. Then the meat from the cows is kind of right on the break-even point. We're kind of using it as it gets harvested. Lots of milk we can get rid of. Yeah, it was milk and hay we were just giving away. Yeah. All frozen, so it can't spill and I can't cry over it. Yeah, alrighty, we got 34. I'm gonna tell him to mine this one while we're here. Be interesting if you could just combine items. Some games are pretty crazy in that respect. Everything can be combined. Yeah, I think it was this song I'm not a fan of. And the song itself's fine, but like, just the chanting is a little out of place to me. It's not that bad. Okay, people are getting hungry, so let's dispense of with the meals. Get to it before the wildlife does. Pick up one and then you pick up another one. Yeah. I do wish they would just go to the ship and get what they need as they need it. Okay, so we got 9 days. We'll be well gone by then. Alright, and we can do a drum party when we get back too. Do we even have drums? I can't remember. Speaking of Zelda, I need to finish that game too. I gotta be pretty close to the end of that one. Don't like that Wolverine's here. I didn't see any like other ores that are sticking out to me that we desperately need. How many steel did we have? 1100. I mean, we could use some steel to be honest. I might just wait and do like another trip for that specifically though. Then we can just get out of here quicker. And steel's heavy. Can we just get these last couple ones done? Okay, that's it. What's his problem? His comfort. Well, that can wait. Let's set this all to load. 148 components is pretty good. Yeah. It's kind of a waste to bring this ship to do components. I should have just brought the normal one. Not like we need to worry about chem fuel either, though. Component chunk. Another one. Okay. I should switch that to steel now. Yeah, I do like it. It was a good mod to do. If we can get out of here before we get any mental breaks, that'd be awesome. Oh, did I not tell it to load themselves? Nope. Alright, let's head back home. Dump all this out and people can start picking it up. It looks so insignificant there now. Let's do a drum party while we can. Get everyone's mood a little higher. Hopefully. We need to build a room for the drum party. Oh, yeah, that's great. Boring. Well, I tried. sure the cows enjoyed it. Wool is another thing we have tons of too. Wool and cloth, holy cow. I might need to scale back on like some of this stuff. My cloth is only coming from like half of these. Jeez. Scale back on production a little bit might be a good idea. Let's get some more anomaly stuff going here. That's true. Although I don't think I have the one I was talking about, the Neanderthals. I don't think they're within range to be able to send it by drop pods. Let's see. I don't know. We'll do the bliss lobotomy. Cargo pods. Elk meat. A ton of it. I'll let that go to the wildlife, I think. Ooh, masterwork. Masterwork sheep wool pants. Yeah, it's not too needed. What even day is it? I'm gonna ask my usual question. Tuesday? How was everyone's weekend? I was gonna stream on the weekend, but ended up being busy and whatnot, so didn't quite get around to it. And it's been like that like every weekend for a while, it seems. Yes. Yeah, that's a time investment. He likes to explore. Roll around on the rocks and eat the grass. Alright, we should do something with these guys. I'm thinking maybe it's time for a ritual. Yeah. Oh yeah, we need shards for these. Shards and some bioferrite for this one. Those are bioferrite looking. We do have harvesters set up. Oh, we got lots of bioferrite. Flying frostfish. Hold on, what's this about? While fishing, he was hit by a flying frostfish. Leaping out of the water caused him to lose his catch. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Uh-oh, this is a bad... Yeah, this is a bad event. Ah, shoot. Now this event's really bad. So we can interrogate to figure out who it was, which can take many days. Can collect more gray flesh, analyze it, and then use surgical inspection to search for the biosignature. Could take a long time, and the surgery is invasive, so likely go bad. So we don't want it to like spread to people. I'm pretty sure it's going to be lane. So I might just like banish them. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I don't think before. Oh man. I'm gonna release Lane and interrogate the other two, I think. I'm pretty sure it's not boat, oh, however you want to say that, boat tree. So I'm fairly confident it's not him, unless it can just happen to random prisoners you have. So let's interrogate both of them just to be safe. It's her lucky day. Oh, he's up. What? Might also be treat time now. I didn't see where the prisoner went, so I'm hoping they all went. Gotta deal with these low moods we're getting to. Oh, someone's climbing up on me. What? What's up? You gonna say hi? I think it's treat time. Oh man. Yeah. He didn't wait too long, that's for sure. Look at, I got the treats. Up here. So demanding. Metal horror emerging. Oh, so it wasn't the other guy. Nightmarish bladed creature cutting its way out of the host. Yeah, so it was Carter. We got rid of the wrong one. So I'm hoping Jerk here gets out of the way quick enough. Just head over here. Drop your fish. Yeah, just come around the corner. Oh, you got hit too. Good thing we have our turrets. Ooh, and he's not dead. So we got another anomaly. He's gotta be, my best guess is like 2.5 years. He was quite young when I got him. Kind of impossible for me to tell though. He was a small and skinny when I got him. But now he's big and chunky. So I'm thinking now that I got a third anomaly. Oh, it died. Okay, never mind. Or did it? Where did Yoko go? Oh no, he's... Yeah, he got it. Okay. I was worried there for a second. So I'm thinking I'm going to work on this third cell that we're making use of now. How do I look at the codex again? It's been so long. Don't even remember how to do that. Codex, where would that be? Entity codex. Okay, so Metal Horror is an advanced one, which is good. We'll do some studying and maybe unlock some more research. Put a nice fancy door on that one. Along with the required red lights. I forgot this whole place was built out of plasteel. Jeez. Went crazy on that. And then we want a bunch of inhibitors, because he's gonna be... What's his breakout chance? Not the... I don't want this guy. Okay, whatever. It's 110. So I'm thinking, what do these need? Just steel and components. Okay. Yeah, we'll start with 4 of them. And then a bioferrite here, bioferrite harvester. Oh, well, our new guy just killed one of our anomalies. Because of course he did. I've said it before, and I remember specifically, but I do not like that event. If you're like zooming along at fast speed and like don't realize what's happening in time and they're right next to the anomaly, there's nothing really you can do about it. That was our basic anomaly though, so it could have been worse. We're gonna move him up here then. Yeah, not a huge fan. Not the best first impression. Anyway, we got the 2. Hold on, let's analyze. Just see what this says anyway. Yeah, so, okay. If we were to do the medical procedures, we would be able to tell. I got lucky the first event this happened to me. I only had 1 prisoner, so I know who exactly it was. Ooh, and she's only 20, so she's a good candidate for the age. rituals. Which I'm thinking we'll do now. Who's our oldest colonist? 46, 49, 29, 56, 45, 55, 52. God, our colony's getting old. 44, 38. So 56 is who will benefit from this, I guess. Total quality of 67. We need more void sculptures. Forget what these require. They need shards, don't they? Yeah. Like how our animals are just wandering in to check out what we're doing. All right. 16 years is what we got. Not bad. From what, 56 to 39? It's pretty good for just a couple of bioferrite. Well, I'm not quite there yet, but not worlds off. How are we sitting on steel scan? 65%. Almost got the bliss lobotomy done. There we go. We could build bioferrite heaters, or atmospheric heaters. I don't think we really have a use for that, but we can make our winters a lot less cold. I don't even know what they kind of require or anything like that. Do we not have any spot to haul this thing? We can haul our entity corpses. Yeah. Should be able to. Why are we not hauling that? Weird. Empty accessible spot configured to store it. Well, that's not entirely true. Bizarre. Okay, let's expand this zone a little bit. So it should get hauled over there now. No, it did already. So maybe anomalies can get fed to the trees? I don't know how that works. Oh wait, did I? Hold on. Oh yeah, it has to be rotten. So we'll haul it out here first, it'll start rotting, and then I move it to the trees. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many bodies. Trees are gonna be eaten good shortly. Damn, so that new one's getting us 4 bioferrite a day. 4.5. Ah, volcanic winter. Figures. Better than toxic fallout, though. I'll take volcanic winter over that any day. We got a shard here. Pick that up. Do we have any other shards anywhere? We sure do. Oops. So if we pick up these shards, then we can do more rituals. Or maybe just build more shard beacons. For now, I think. 30 bioferrite in a shard. Was it shard beacons or void sculptures that I needed? Can't remember. Void sculptures. Okay. Cool. Volcanic winter cold snap. God, I love it. At least it's not actual winter on top of that. So, I don't know. Let's see. Void sculptures. What did they take? 50 bioferrite. That's not bad at all. How much did we have? 215. So we'll build. How much was it? 50. Let's just do 2 of them for now. And we're gonna make Fastnav do it. And just drop them on the floor when you're done with them. I gotta remember too, all the areas I'm trying to pump water out of. Slowly move our pumps. Oh, look at that, happy trees. I remember early on when I started playing Rimworld, though, I had a toxic fallout event and it lasted like a good in-game year. Just to the point I had to I was early in a run too, so I didn't have like tons of stuff on me. But I had to hide myself in my base and then slowly sneak out and build like some roofs, just roofs. Build some roofs and build an indoor barn for my animals quick, and yeah, it was a pain. Anyway, we got a steel stockpile we can go pillage now. Another machinery one if we wanted to. I'm wondering if I might wait until the cold snap is done. It's not getting that cold, to be honest. Yeah, let's just go for it. I'll definitely take the big ship this time, because steel be heavy. I think that was the same three we had last time. And I think everything else is still in our ship, so we'll just take a little bit more food. And then we should be good. I can't remember if I can paint it. I think I could. I can't remember if I painted it black or if it comes black. I think I tried to paint it purple. Okay, how's this map looking? We got some machinery we could pick up. Some up here too. I believe it's from a game, the specific ship, and I can't remember which one, but someone modded it to be in Rimworld. Really? You're stargazing. Go work. It's always funny, you take colonists on these trips and they just don't want to do anything as soon as they get out of the ship, and then they have a mental break because they've stayed too long. I think way back in one of the episodes we actually did go on a quote-unquote vacation. I think we went to one of the hot springs. Starvation. If only there was a ship full of food right next to you. Oops. God, I keep doing that. Stop that. So you can pick up two. And you pick up two. I just don't want any of the wildlife getting into my food. One game I'm tempted to do a game of. game I'm tempted to do a stream kind of series of is Vintage Story. It's one game I've kind of been not reluctant, but it's been hard to get into it too in depth. It's one of them complicated games, that's for sure. Hey, I don't have too much food over here on this map. Could hunt a buffalo, or a muffalo. But yeah, Vintage Story is one of those games I really, really want to like. I don't know, there's just things that like I do like the super high detailedness of it, but I don't know, some things I'm not the biggest fan of, like the enemies. I want to do another Hightail stream, but like, I want to wait for it to get a little further along and more developed. Vintage Story is basically Minecraft, but like made by what you would suspect is someone with a severe ADD. Like everything's so detailed. You gotta like, instead of just mining some ore and then popping it in a generic furnace and you have ingots, you gotta like prospect around to find the material. Finally get the material. I can't remember if you have to refine it at all, but you end up forging it into ingots, and then you have to build molds to forge it into your certain tools. Ooh. Oh, okay, some random guy died to a cougar. But yeah, either way, it's Minecraft, but super complex. Like, to do farming, you have to have like proper soil chemicals, and you can only do it like determining on the seasons and the biomes, and you can build a greenhouse, but don't get me started on trying to get glass. It's one of those kind of games. Alright, I'm assuming you're hungry. Ish. I'm not doing much about your comfort. I do have sleeping rolls in my ship, but just drop a couple more food items. Oh, he's on a mental break? Yeah, dark visions. Of course. Why not? Wonder how long that's gonna last. Another frostfish. What's happened to the jerk over here? Where he's constantly getting hit by frostfish. He got a bruise on his foot. Alright, that's that one. I think it was just this. Okay, and he's no longer having a mental break. Alright, we'll be out of here real quick. Oh, and that one. That will be a small one though. But it's kind of interesting, like, I want to play more long-term games, but at the same time I don't want to like get to the point where I have so many going I burn myself out on them. Okay, let's start packing up. All three of you this time. All the components. All the steel. 1900 steel. That's why we got the big ship. And the packaged survival meals. Look at them go. And like with the long-term series though, like then there's my extreme aversion to like dropping a series. I don't want to leave things unfinished. Alright, on our way. Yeah, this game and Factorio, of course, too, I picked to do long stream series of. Alright, can we paint this thing? Purple, purple, deep purple, or just purple. I kind of like the deep purple. There we go. Got purple and orange now. How's our void sculptures doing? Did we complete any of them? We completed one of them. Where did it go? Oh, maybe. Did we complete one? Where's our void sculptures? Oh yeah, it's right in front of me. It's an excellent one too. So do one there and then another one above it. I don't want to put like them in front of the turrets. Alright, what's this one? Twisted sculpture provokes feelings of dread and self-doubt. It looks as though it sheared itself into pieces with great force, yet somehow still hangs together. Oops, I don't know where turbine ran off to, but... it's probably getting into trouble. It's funny, when I first got him, like I said, he was pretty skinny, but he was like food aggressive, and not like fighting aggressive, but just like he really wanted food. So the first time I got him home, I think I mentioned it, but yeah, he sat on my shoulder and watched me eat a burger, and he was like drooling on my shoulder. Thankfully that stopped. But like I had to hide all my like bread and buns and stuff because I don't know what, but he was a little bun gremlin. He would find all my bread and buns while I was at work or whatever and just tear into them. And not really like eat a ton of it, but enough to like I would have to throw out the bag. He has a different problem now, though. Yeah, when he needs on me, like when he wants to cuddle or whatever, his nose drips. I've looked into it. It's nothing major, not like an issue or anything, but it's so bizarre. Just so relaxed, his nose drips. I don't know. But we got our first infestation. Okay, get over there. Yeah. Let that heat up. Cook the bugs. I don't know what I'm going to do with this giant space, if anything. Ooh, watermelon. Yeah, one of my last cats was like super into watermelon. I didn't have it too often, so it was not something that happened frequently, but I love how they specifically run into the fire room. Just catch themselves on fire. And all their nests caught fire this time. They don't always do. And this one didn't. Oh, now it did. Perfect. Okay, and a lot of them didn't, I guess. And they're still hatching out little bugs. I'm just glad he doesn't like do the drooling thing anymore, because I remember when I was a kid we had a like a barn cat that did that, and it was like a medical thing, but like they would drool a lot as soon as you like pet them or anything. And it's so gross. I love cats, but it was gross. Is this one gonna die on me? Heat stroke serious. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, we'll let this spot cool down. I thought I told you to leave those on the floor when you were done with them, but you didn't. Alright. A good void sculpture. And this one is inhuman sculpture seems to shift under the viewer's gaze. Blade-like segments are bent together to resemble a face screaming in terror. Perfect. Just what we need. Alright, I want to... Can I get in here now? Yeah. To get rid of these nests before they cause us any more problems. And I'm gonna hold this open so it cools down a little bit more. I think that's all of them. Repair up the walls and get it set for another one. I do remember how much I dislike having to set this thing every time, but for how easy it makes dealing with infestations, it's worth it. What's our wood situation like? 800. Okay, we got a while left, but wood is one of those things I always run out on without realizing. And these robots, they help, but like... they make building it a little more difficult because they're contributing as well. Oh, missed it. Cancel. And they take, like, what a weird route to, like, place all this stuff down. They don't work too smart, these robots. Oh, I can hear the fuzzbot yelling at me now. Alright, that looks like, oh, we got one fence in there, but that's not the end of the world. We're doing advanced research now, so it's going to take a little while. Even that steel we're going to burn through so quick. Already down below below 1,000 again. And we got more corn on the way. Yeah, we might as well just keep scanning for steel, I think. Still in volcanic winter, but it's 18, so would have a pretty warm summer if that wasn't. Oh no. Okay, we gotta stop this guy from freeing one of our entities. To arrest him. The robot's helping out. Oh, he downed. Weirdo. I don't think he's not gonna. Okay, this didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. Where's he going? Okay. How do I salvage this, I wonder? He might die here, to be honest. Yep. Well, that's not ideal. We lost a colonist. What? Like an 80% chance to arrest and it still failed. And that really sucks because he was one of our unnatural healers, I believe. Yeah. So we need another one of those. I suppose since they were a long-time colonist, we should bury them. Oh my goodness. Jumped up on my lap now. Don't got any more treats for you. We've got like slightly cooler weather here for a week. He's taking advantage of it. I'm getting the cuddles again. How's it going? Got hyperweave. Yeah. Well, that sucks. That was a long-term colonist too. And we've got 2 of our guns just sitting out here now, so... We had a colonist want to go... wanted to release one of our anomalies, and I did not want that to happen. Alright. Yoko does not have a gun, so this gun's yours now. %, until we get another steel reserve. Well, I tried to arrest him, but the 86% success chance failed. That's just painted wood. Although we do have a storage container full of jade. Our containment is all plasteel. Okay, burial. Okay, where did they go? Oh, did they already get fed to the trees, I wonder? No. Pinch. Okay. They're just not in the list. How do berry? Why is that not an option, I wonder? Maybe because they weren't a colonist anymore, technically. They went full on hostile, so I guess we don't get to. Yeah, well. Maybe next time don't have a desire to release the scary death monsters. Timber wolf and animal pen. Well, how did that get there? Let's take care of that. You all missed. Good job. think we can stop interrogating this guy now. I'm trying to think what Finch did and if there's any gaps in our work now. I guess his body's still here. I can check. Just a research, really. Research and crafting. Unfortunate, but who knows? Might get another unnatural healer at some point in the future. We need one more enemy to attune. Yeah, one more basic. Okay. Well, I guess if Finch is no longer with us, we can promote one of our other colonists to the good bedrooms. What do we got? We got Yoko. I think we'll move Yoko in here. And then a Squalor can move in here into the royal bed. So they're not camping out in our old unused classroom. I suppose the royalty ending is always an option too. Can't remember what all we need to do there. Just need more, what do you call it? Standing with the faction. Goodwill? No, the other one. It's been so long since I played. My legs are going numb now. You weigh so much. Just staring at me. I wish there was a mod for this game that would like just monitor your playthrough and like write up kind of like the lore and history of your colony. And not so much like every little detail, but just like the main stuff. Even if it used AI, I wouldn't mind for something like that, but something that just kind of like explains the history of your colony would be cool. Be fun to go look back on after the fact. Because what, this is the 20th stream on this game that I've done. And they're like 3 hours each, at least. Some of them are quite a bit longer. 60 hours, at least, of footage to go back and watch. I'll let you in on a secret. I was gonna take this series and edit it down into like a nice condensed series, I guess. Just like all the main points and just upload it as a standalone video series kind of thing. till I realized how much footage I have and how long it takes me to go through it all. I went through the first episode, marked down all the interesting stuff I wanted to add, but like just even that took like a couple days, and that's without like cropping or clipping anything yet. And knowing that I have an ever-growing backlog I would have to do just kinda demotivated me to do it. It's a possibility with my Factorial run. There'll be a lot less interesting things happening there. And that's another thing, like, I can go through all the list of things, events that I picked. I don't want to cut, like, stuff out, is the problem. But then it, of course, means, like, one stream will be like a half an hour long plus episode. Which kind of defeats the point, I think, but... And then I do like, these streams, which is fine and whatever. Now I'm recording local copies with all like the audio on separate tracks, so I could take the recordings and like get rid of my stream commentary and just narrate over the events. And then I tried narrating like an intro, and I just hate like recording myself like that. I don't know, something's different, not stream versus like on-stream commentary versus not on-stream kind of scripted commentary. I was like recorded the first intro and was just cringing at myself listening back to it, so that also took it out a little ways. I do need to make like some non-live videos though. Anyway, I'm kind of just looking around not doing anything. I should like actually do something. Oh boy. Royal Ascent, that's the one I was talking about. Satisfy the royal needs for 12 days. Keep his visit above 25%. So we need to become an Archon. Archon? Yeah. Maybe that would be like a relatively easy ending to choose. Of course, we'll get attacked while he's here. He'll bring 4 of his personal guards. Between them and our kill box, I think would be pretty good. I don't know if you've ever watched, there's a YouTube creator that does Rimworld, and his name's Pete Complete. And he does like narrated playthroughs of Rimworld. Usually one with every DLC that comes out. And he turns his like playthroughs into like kind of like a story, and it's pretty neat to follow along. But yeah, just the sheer amount of effort that would be required to edit that. Anyway, speaking of, we got the Royal Tribute Collector. Maybe we'll sell our prisoners. That'll increase our goodwill. I have not heard of that one. Really, it's only that Pete that I've like watched actually play Rimworld. I'm kind of really leaning into this this ending though. I think might be the most painless to do and like give the series a little bit of closure. Alright, so we can get rid of both of them, but I kind of want to keep one for the rituals. And I think like we're fine on experience, so I'll just be doing like the reverse aging ritual. So honestly, I should just keep the younger one of the two. But yes, it'll feel good the day I can, like, mark off one of my longer playthroughs as complete. Not that I don't want to keep it going, but, you know, just that sense of completion will be nice. And again, like, I've never completed a Rimworld run, so... What do we have for gold? 25, yeah. Not worth giving him any. So we'll just have to keep an eye out for quests then, I guess, that'll increase our standing with them. Ah, interesting. I'll have to look them up at some point. I think there's a lot of those quests that happen quite frequently where you have to like build structures that are pretty good for getting the standing with the Empire. Maybe I'll look into doing some of those soon. I've got a fair amount of sandstone. Yeah. Let's see here, what are we looking at for this? 220 of each. Gotcha. Okay, well I think I'm comfortable making that our long-term goal then. And it's not even gonna be that long-term, I don't think. And we had allies at the beginning of this stream. I do wish the like natural tendency to move to 0 was a little like less, you know? You spend all that time and money to get allies and... Oh no, never mind. Never mind, we still got allies at the top. I just can't scroll, I guess. But still, they like decrease so fast. They're our natural enemies, so they'll go down quite a bit, but... Might be time to start sending some corn and milk across the continent. We've got a decent throne room going, so I don't think we'll have to add to that too much. And I don't know what the ranks are. I guess they're right here. We need to be an Archon. Okay, Freeholder. So it's after Baron. Praetor, Baron, then Archon. What am I? Oh, Baron. Okay, so we only have to go up one more rank. One more rank and then maybe some infrastructure improvement. Heck, we could probably get that done in a stream or two. It's been so long too, this is gonna sound dumb, but like on my website for the Rimworld page, I got the Google Maps style map of the game map. That was a weird way to describe that. I got the game map on my website in like a Google Maps style thing. It's been so long since I played, I forget how to update that thing. I'm gonna have to do that after this stream. Update it for episode 20. Not that much will have changed, but that's a neat feature. That's like one of the favorite things I've added to the website, is just those maps. But okay, let's now that I have a goal, these quests are gonna like not come fast enough. I'll have to get out of my habit of just dismissing them as I get them and then actually read through them. Component chunk. Yeah, none of these are actual, like, useful quests to us right now. We could go on one more steel run quick while we have some active spots on the map. And then maybe switch up our scanning to like gold and jade. Oh, here we go, there's another one. If we get a bunch of gold. See, the problem is it'll increase our colony wealth and we'll get bigger raids. But we might need it to house the royals. Build like a nice separate royal room for them. I'm at, oh, that's machinery. I don't want machinery. Steel, hostile activity. Hostile activity. I've always been hesitant to go to the hostile ones, but I mean that last one was hostile and it was like one dude. So I think we're gonna go for it. I don't want this stream to be just like workout trips, but no, I don't want to go. Send vast nav. God, losing that one guy kind of sucks. Who's our doctor? I don't want to send the doctor. Where's the doctor? Doctor. Yoko 5. Ross is our doctor, yeah. So let's not send him. Yep, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be going a little bit longer still, but I'm a little reinvigorated now, having kind of an end goal, which is nice. Send 15 food. We've got our medicine still on board. Come on, let me park nice and close. There we go. Really? You're gonna like jump up on me that quick? Can you not get injured, please? Oh, close. Good job, I guess. Got a big steel deposit here as well. I don't think it's worth it though, because like that one, just doing one steel deposit almost filled up our ship last time. So we'll do this one and then see where we're sitting. I might stream a little bit more tonight too. We'll see. Might do another game. No promises though. How's it going? I suppose I should put up the bedrolls out for these guys. Even though I only have 2. Kinda missed nighttime, but that's alright. Looks like our anomalies are doing alright. I wonder if I should have just, like, if I had the event where the guy wanted to release our anomaly, I wonder if I should have just let him. If he would have just, like, carried it out into the building, or if, like, I can't remember the specifics of it. That might have ended up better than how it did. If I get this all pumped out, then maybe this can be our royal area. Get rid of that water. Oh, we are done already. So let's see, what will this put our weight at? 1900 again. Oh, never mind, 4,000. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be worth. Oh, we still have components in our ship? Whoops. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be worth mining any more steel, so we'll just do the beds and the steel, and that'll be it. Steel weighs so dang much. If it wasn't for this ship, it would, like, the vanilla ships just make it impractical. I don't think we used any food either on that trip. That was really quick. Alright. Deposit all this steel and the random components we forgot about. You know what I think I did? I don't think I took the steel out from our last run. Because that's a lot of steel. Yeah, 1900 both times is like 4,000 some. Oh well, our ship was strong enough to carry it all at least. What did we keep in here? I can't remember. Raw resources. Steel. Okay. Yeah, that's our steel overflow. We're definitely burning through our chem fuel, but we're making some more. Now let's start scanning for... Should we go for jade or for gold? Let's do gold, I think. We got lots of jade. Gear up for this royal visit that'll inevitably happen. Oh, look at that. A bunch of kibble landed in our tentacle trees. We'll make use of that. I keep forgetting though, like we're not using vanilla turrets, so our turrets use a lot of steel. Paid raid source. Imps that will launch raids every 13 days until you go to straight up. No, I think I'm good. It does give us honor, but I don't want the raids, so we're gonna pass on that for now. Those are the kind of quests we need, though. I just don't want to have to travel to destroy the signal source or whatever it was. I'm really thinking we should maybe put a hold on our crop growing though. Like we've got 16,500 cloth. Don't think we need any more cotton. So I might put a hold on that. What are we growing? Just hydroponic psychoid plants. We don't really need a ton of that either, but that was... Yeah, we have a colonist that's hooked on psychoid. Who was that? Yeah. Weirdo. So we need some for him, but that's about it. Imagine we have a ton more than we need anyway, but... we will keep on top of that. We must have some more moisture pumps. We did have a bunch of them going. Oh, just two, I guess. And this one can be removed. We don't need it over here anymore. I just wanted to get rid of the water by the wall, which we did. So let's bring it over here to assist. And honestly, I'm gonna build another one. We'll throw it down here. I'm kind of excited now that I picked an ending we're gonna go for. Oh, guess who's back? Done with his treats. Now he's asleep. Oh, I was talking about him, so... yeah. I love how he twitches when he squeaks. He like nods as you're talking to him. Yeah? Yeah. Mech hive. And they intend to breach our walls. And they're clever. Can you not? Okay, let's... oh, it's been a while since I've gotten these. Will we be able to get to the turrets in time? I kinda doubt it. And I can't fire for 54 seconds. Shoot. Can any of these fire? I remember this being a problem. I need to stop doing that. I need to let them regenerate. So that when I need them in a pinch, I don't have to wait this minute. It would be really wonderful if they like didn't attack this wall that they are going to. completely bypassing our kill box. At least we have some turrets here that might help us a little bit. I'm not. We're gonna get our animals to attack, actually. We have 4 of them. Who all had the animals? Jerk and... Oh, was it Raw? No, it was Ross. Yeah, okay. Get these guys to attack us, with us. Help us out a little bit here. I want all these guys to attack the big one. I don't mind too much that the dryads die. I would rather our robots not die. I don't know why they always are so insistent on, like, rushing in there. Okay, everyone move up a little bit. The bison is fine. This needs to stop, though. I hate to say it, but like aside from the cleaners, I think the robots were like the worst addition to the colony. This thing is so close to dying. Just hurry up already. I think I want to, what are we, 18, no immediate, no immediate, no immediate. Okay, we're not the worst. I'm gonna retreat a little bit. Okay, we got one. This one's so close. Okay, we got him. Could have went a little better, but that's all right. What did we lose? We lost a constructoid. Out of all our robots, that was probably like the best one to lose, to be honest. Go fix our wall before all of our animals run away. And rope them back, please. Well, I don't know if they deserve carpet. It's not showing up on my thing, but thanks for the follow. Alright, what do we got going on now? Everyone's recovering, thankfully. Except Carter, who's going berserk. Oh, that's our prisoner. That's fine. They can do that. He escapes through the door. He's not going to have a good time. Unless my turrets just decide to do nothing. Alright. Alright. Oh, Yoko has unnatural healing, so we still do have 2 unnatural healers. Cannot hit target, really? Don't know why his first priority is to escape prison and go attack our animals, but the wildlife even, not even our animals. And I don't know why our turrets aren't doing anything about him. Come on, you can actually hit him. He's not... There we go. We need a new wall now. Structures. Or not a wall, a door. Alright, we recovered from the craziness now, I think. Ross has moderate blood loss. Let's, maybe... Well, he's our doctor, unfortunately. Can we give him a blood transfusion? Extract blood transfusion, there we go. Who can do our blood stuff? Here we go. Operating. That'll help a little bit. No more blood loss, no bleeding. Good time for Psychic Soothe. And then we should repair our well, yeah. If we're repairing it, we might as well just use plasteel. Got a fair amount of it. And then hopefully we'll get our dry ends back soon. War merchant. We're kind of at the point where I don't think we have much use for any merchants, just to sell like our stuff, but war merchant won't be buying anything we have giant stockpiles of. That being said, we should maybe send our pods away. Gain some favor with the other factions again. Let's go with Melloc again. They're the lowest and technically an enemy, so I'm sure the pigs would like a bunch of frozen milk. And we'll just send one of them. $3,300 milk. Yep. Take a while to get loaded in, but it's alright. I don't think these guys will have anything we need or want to give. They don't have anything My goodness, I can't talk. They don't want anything we have, I would imagine. Could sell some of our guns, but eh. Yeah, whatever. We're good enough. Imperial Trader. I don't think they'll have anything we need either. Let's take a look. They have horses. If only I didn't have a... Ooh, otters too, that's cool. If only I didn't have a barn full of everything already. I think maybe... Or no, they don't want to buy him. I think because he's not healthy. Yeah, we're good. So really, all we're doing is making sure we got quests to gain goodwill. Then we'll get promoted, and then we can start the endgame quest. This guy we need to rescue. Our lifter. And we got some dryads coming back. Oh, that sarcophagus is too close. Okay. Good thing it's not full. Fire in the kill box. I didn't notice we had ambrosia sprout in our kill box either. That's funny. Where the heck did that water pump go? Set one to... Oh, it's hiding. Darn tree. Let's get rid of that. Covers it like almost perfectly. This one, in 4 days we can move. Probably move it over to this side, I think. Rebuild our broken turret. Luckily served us well. I'm glad we built that turret line there. It's proven handy. Built it considering the anomaly breakouts, but just like defense avoiding raids, it's been handy to have too. The waste packs are almost gone too. That's good. And I know we did get a gold deposit. Where did that go? Lump of gold ore. Hostile activity. Well, we are all healed up. Maybe we'll go for that. First, what's our fuel looking like though? Oh yeah, we've got enough. Okay, let's go for gold. Food. Yeah, we didn't use any food last time, so we're good on that. Our meds are still in. Yep. Okay, well, sure, we're good then. This should be a quick little run. Oh, and our milk has been loaded too. We can launch that in a minute. Oh, that's hardly any gold. What the heck? Hopefully they don't spawn right on us again. They sure did. Luckily we can shoot through our ship. Oh, that was a squishy sound. Yeah, repair that. Let's not destroy our ship. And they even had a pemmican for us. Got some more components that we're gonna mine while we're here, because that's not gonna take long at all. Yeah. So we'll get some components in gold. Imagine gold is pretty heavy, but that little amount is fine. Another gold pile. We could honestly, I don't know what our fuel's sitting at, but could honestly just fly to it next. Oh yeah, we got lots of fuel. Let's do that. Our colonists are not gonna like it, but they will have to deal with it, I guess. While this is going on, let's send this over to Melloc, which is somewhere. Hello, Dylan. Where the heck did they go? Oh, right here. Give us a gift. That's a lot of milk. Yeah, 42 to 78. That's worth it. All right, we're all mined up, so let's load up. All three of us, and all of our gold. And the components. Yeah, we barely even scratched the surface of our carrying capacity. Oh, what was that? I canceled it as it was coming in. Another gold. We're getting so much gold. Both of which are not hostile. Doing 3 runs of gold in one go might be pushing it a little bit, but I think 2 will be enough. Oh, right next to us. Let's go to this one. Yeah, like the chem fuel load on this thing is 902 jumps and we're only down to 745, so honestly I think we maybe can do that 4th run quick. This will take no time at all. Maybe that's the strategy we should do. We should let our scans build up, so we have a bunch to go to. And then just zoom around quick, get them all. Like, already done. Okay, so load up. Again, I still don't think we've touched any of our food. Launch back to this one. When it's nighttime. Mine that one up and we'll be nice enough to let them eat some food. We'll drop 5 of them. You guys can mine the last 3 without going to sleep. Alright, yeah, so despite having, what is this, 400 per run, if we can like fit 3 of them in at a time, that's not too bad. And then head back home. That last one did use 100 chem fuel though. Still plenty though. And no mental breaks, so a win, all things considered. I'm gonna actually dump our food out this time so it doesn't go bad in our ship. I can't remember if it does or not, but don't want to risk it. What's wrong with him now? Oh, psychite. When did he get psychite dependencies? Is he not technically captured? What the heck's going on here? Don't remember him having addiction. Then again, it just could be the first time it's acting up since I played last. It's been quite a while. Alright, so we're sitting at 1,200 gold. Damn, 10,000 uranium. And we've got 2 years of fuel in our reactor. 2.5 in that one. The nuclear fuel was a good investment. Never having to worry about lack of power again. I'm gonna get planning a little bit here. Just gonna mine this area out and make it a little more even. Just in preparation for the royal bedroom. Make sure our turrets are all stocked up again. Looks like it. Yeah, 3,000. This guy's having troubles. Is it just because of the psychite? I figured that would have went away, but oh, there he goes. That's all he needed. The destroyed kidney is probably not helping, but life of a prisoner. I think he's gonna only stick around until we get our empire to visit again. We're just raking in the gold. Let's disallow that for now. We don't need constant gold anymore. Just a mining machine over here. Look at that machinery. Not much of it, but that's alright. We'll take what we get. Of course, it leaves one crappy looking section in the wall, but we'll deal with that later. We completely decimated any fish that were living in here. I remember this was the original spot for a fishing hut. Now there's just no fish. Now we're fishing over here and getting hit in the face by frostfish. Wait, what was one of those that I just got rid of? Quest available, hosting an acolyte. Sick with blood rot and will require daily treatment. That's fine. Must keep him above 40. And is it honor or goodwill that I need? I think it's honor. Yeah. Also, we need a bedroom that satisfies the requirements of him. Ooh, we're gonna have to kick out Yoko again. Yoko, you're relegated to the temporary classroom bed. But I think this quest will get us our ranking that we need. Oops. And we'll just need to treat them, and that should be a fairly easy quest. It didn't even say anything about being attacked. needs a fancy bedroom, but he'll spend all of his time in the hospital. We could try to unnaturally heal him, but I don't want to risk. Well, actually, it might get rid of his blood rot. Or fix his scar. One of the two. Could also give him a flesh tentacle. I don't know how they would react to that. But let's give it a shot. Hold off. Don't treat him yet. Oh, there we go. We did heal his blood rot. So now we don't even have to do that. We don't have to medicate him. Working smart here. Why is our guest unhappy though? Why is he burning bodies? No personal bedroom. What? You do have a bedroom. Just didn't. Okay, so it didn't automatically assign to him. Weird, but fixed. Just in time for a solar flare. They always scare me, all of our containment going offline. I wish solar flares. I don't know. It would be nice if it only affected like power generation. So if you had like batteries set up, it would use the power out of your batteries before like completely killing everything. So you could set like backups for certain things. I think he'll get a little happier once he's in his bedroom too. I didn't think he'd be like working and stuff, so. Shouldn't be too hard to keep him satisfied for 10 days. We're down to 25 waste packs. So close to being able to get rid of it all. And then I think there are quests for taking other factions' waste packs, and we could actually do that. And not be stuck with them forever. Okay, but I was gonna get rid of a lot of our corn too. Could get rid of a lot of this insect meat. I don't know why we have so much of it. Our milk, like, doesn't even look like we just got rid of 3,000 milk. But we have, what, we have 11,000 corn and 10,000 hay. So let's just get rid of 5,000 corn. And who are we giving it to this time? It'll be either Dinlium or Vassallo. I'm thinking we'll give it to Dinlium. The Purple House. Remember that for next time when it's done. Oh my god, so much. So much cloth. I'm so glad we stopped making cloth too. Jovian's looking good and happy. funny though, like getting rid of 5,000 corn. It's a lot, but it's not even gonna like really scratch the surface. Got like another harvest happening at the same time. Alright, so this will launch to Dinlium. They're at 29. And up to 78 now. So just the tribe to go and then everyone will be quite happy. Gore Hulk Assault. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Okay, let's get to the mortars this time. I think our kill box will have no problem with that, but might as well assist just in case. I'm hoping they don't attack the wall or anything. Let's prevent anyone from going outside. Yeah, it does not look like they're gonna attack that wall. So we'll wait until they're all ready to fire. 30 seconds. Actually, we don't need to wait. Might as well start firing them off now. Somewhere in the beginning. Get some good damage in before they even get to our kill box. Oh, and we got a grizzly bear. Not too happy about it, but... Ooh, and we got a shard. I'm still a little concerned. Any of these gonna fire anytime soon? 8 seconds. We'll see how good our turrets come up against these guys. He made a choice earlier. He was demanding treats. I gave it to him and now he's asleep. We'll bring everyone over here just in case. I think the turrets will handle these no problem. Well, if I start talking to him, he wakes up right away and looks at me. Big stretch. Maybe it's time for some catnip. Mid-raid. Catnip. fell off the couch. Yes, you missed it. It's all up here. Here. There we go. Yeah, so we don't even need to be here. We're gonna burn through a lot of steel, destroying all of these, but that's all right. Our trees are gonna eat good. Oh no, you. Okay, I can't make you move, but you stay there. Still gets hit anyway. Robots, man, are so dumb. Still a couple, but they'll make their way in slowly. Thanks for stopping by. Look at him go, just rolling in the catnip. Alright, well that was not a bad raid whatsoever. As long as this dumb robot doesn't get attacked by any of them left. Oh, they are all dead anyway. Perfect. It probably went through so much. It's tough to tell. They already replenished the ammo that we used, so couldn't have been too bad. Goes crazy for the catnip. It's not even fresh catnip anymore. I bought a big jar of it so long ago, but like, it's not something you go through too fast. I think I mentioned it before, but I really like the smell of catnip. It smells like tea. Oh, it's just so good. What season is it here? Oh, we got another volcanic winter. I didn't even see that. Or is that the same one? Oh, achievement. Have a single pond. Sow 10,000 plants. Yeah, that's... Yep, that's all I can say. Jovian's still doing good. 7 days. He's making pants. Yeah, I didn't figure he would actually do anything, so that's cool. It's one high kitty cat. Yeah? Is that good? The doorknob. Okay, what were we doing before all this happened? We did get that shard, so let's go pick that up. Oh, we actually... Or no, those are in our storage. Allow that. We really got a blizzard in fall? I guess that makes sense. Why is my jade brazier not lit? My servants are falling behind on their duties. Do we have wood? Oh, that would be why. We do not have wood. I retract my previous statement. For now. Let's get the wood here and then the wood out of our kill box. Let's get rid of this all. Yeah, my throne room is undignified. Really? You refueled the burning one and not light the good one? There you go. Really? Manhunter pack of cougars. Okay, well, that's fine. We already picked up the shard. How many cougars was it? That's a lot of cougars. Cougars in your area. And they're going right for the kill box, so we will stand back and let it do its thing. Kill box is paying for itself lately. It's cool how you can see them all like destack themselves as soon as they get close to that turret. It's a weird mechanic, but I approve of it. They just feed themselves into the kill box one by one this way. Fastnerv, what are you doing? Go sit over here. This kill box has got to smell so darn bad. Between the bajillion gorehawks and now the bajillion cougars we're adding. So nice that they file in though, one by one. Weirdo, get. Well, there's that problem solved. Look at this mess. We gotta deal with that before, like, the rotting is already happening, but, like, I don't want people to be in there too long. Get sick. It's not even freezing yet, so that won't help us at all. Jovian is leaving in 6 days. Mechanoid repair needed. At least we're gonna get a lot of meat, I guess. Provided we actually pick it all up before it rots. Our volcanic winter is done, so it's gonna warm up again too. At least it's mostly the robots chopping down the trees. They're not gonna be affected by the disease. I'm not too worried about getting the gore hulks in. They'll eventually get hauled over to my trees. It's pretty much most of them anyway. And we got our dryads coming back a lot quicker than I thought they would. Already got 2 fully grown. And I think if I do my usual thing of stream for a year in game, it's the end of winter is when we picked it up, so I'm thinking we'll go somewhere around there. Somewhere in winter anyway. I want to keep going until I at least get this quest done. I want to see if it'll push me over into Archon territory. I forget how the... Well, I don't forget, I just don't know how that ending works. If they'll take all of my colonists, or if I have to, like, Sophie's choice them and pick the best ones to escape and just leave the rest. I don't know how that works. Oh yeah, satisfy his needs. And all of you can ride the shuttle to the flotilla. We can move this guy. We'll move him here and then just extend the power a little bit. We haven't had any flooding events in a while, knock on wood, but I remember that being an issue with this whole water body here. And I think one of these buildings actually still gets water inside. Jovian needs a meditation spot. Thought we had those already. Ritual spot. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, meditation spots are the green ones, aren't they? Yeah. We'll put one in his room for now. Or can we put one in the throne room? I don't know if that'll... Yeah, no, that has no effect on the throne room, so that's alright. Still recovering from fuel. Well, that's not ideal. Luckily, Jovian won't be affected by that. Man, we must have been out of wood for a while. All of our chem fuel stores have went down. Some of these are still fresh. Let's haul these inside. Dark visions, yeah, that's fine. These high-level drones, though, really suck. Minus 30. the cougar raid anyway was a good boost to our meat supplies. Yeah, that was only bound to happen. Gotta keep on top now that I'm taking in a couple new people. I don't want random unexpected children. What's our anomaly research looking like? Almost got the atmospheric heater. I thought it would be cool, but like really, I don't think it's needed. 2 shards. Raising the local temperature. I mean, that'd be really good if I was doing like an ice sheet run or something. Well, maybe not. I don't know what happens if you're doing an ice sheet run and then melt all your ice. Maybe just an Arctic run in general. Don't need to do it while you're on the ice sheet, but I could see where it would be helpful in some situations. Got the thrumbos. Wonder if we could mortar them again. Kind of been our go-to when they show up. 9 thrumbo horns currently. Again though, not something we particularly need. Got 11,000 hay. We could start getting rid of some of that. Maybe send a pod of hay to that 3rd faction. Maybe not. Hay is really light. I forgot that. Okay, let's not worry about that for now. Again, though, it's weird that the rotting okay, now that I say it, they do it. The rotting gore hulks are getting moved into the trees. Good, good. Oh, that gas can't be good, though. No one's... Oh, some minor exposure, but we're almost done cleaning it up. As long as it all stays minor, I'm okay with that. It's getting colder too, so once they freeze, that stops happening. Jovian's leaving in 2 days now, so not too much longer to wait. And he was pretty easy to keep happy, to be honest. Honestly, I kind of forgot about our scanning. It's been a while since we've done it. We had like any handy gold or anything nearby. Be a decent thing to go after, but none of it appears to be gold. Can't remember if you can get gold from scanning. Pretty sure you can, but there's so much steel. Exotic goods trainer. Well, let's see what they have. They might have some gold. They have some donkeys by the looks of it. And a panda. One of these playthroughs, I want to just get like a random exotic pet. Like, what do you do with the panda? Nothing really, but it'd be funny to just have one. Another flying frostfish. You know, for being an exotic goods trader, they don't have too much exotic anything. They have a bit of gold. Sell our insect jelly for the gold. I'll cover a bit of the cost anyway. Then honestly, oh god, not all of them. One thrombo horn will put us in the green, so we'll do that. I don't know what's up with Jerkin getting hit with fish though, like non-stop. What's your deal? Left arm this time. Yeah, he's got a massive tolerance. That's kind of crappy, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're up to 1,300 gold now. I don't even know if we're gonna make use of it, but certainly won't hurt when we do this endgame quest. One more day for Jovian. Still need one more basic enemy. And I didn't even think we could have got some of those gore hulks, but hey, no big deal. Looking good on components still and steel. Everyone's in a really good mood. I don't want to like say that because something will happen, but it's making that quest pretty easily. Easily completable. 'We're kind of on easy street for a while, provided no big raids or anything. Five more hours. Well, there we go. It'll be done. Shuttle has arrived. Get him on his way. And we did get our ceremony opportunity. Oh boy. Alright, so we need 4 columns and a piano. Oh, we have 4. We need 2 more columns and a piano. Well, the columns are easy. Can even make more gold ones, to be honest. 200, yeah. And then we'll move this down here for now. And then I gotta look up how to make a piano. Believe that'll be in this guy. No, not this guy. Smithy. Yeah. Prison break. That's not gonna work out too well for him. I might not have the piano researched. I might need to do that quick. Tired of these guys breaking my doors, though. Oh, he just opened it. Okay, well, that was easy enough. Okay, piano. Let's figure out how to make that. Oh, right there, piano. And that'll be made at a smithy for wood and steel. Okay, that's nothing at all. Should get that researched relatively quickly. And then we'll hurry up and get this ceremony done with. I imagine the ceremony will make it so I don't want to do a lot of work, though. So we'll have to cope with that, but got enough other colonists, I think we'll be okay. And I was going to get rid of the harpsichord, but maybe I'll just keep it around, uninstall it probably, and then maybe throw it in the Royals room when we get to that point. This, we can make Yoko's room again. Scholar, Yoko, yeah. I think I'm gonna heal her. Okay, well, wait again then. Forgetting the siege. So first things first, priority-wise, start our own siege. Where are they going to set up? I suppose I don't have to wait for them to set up. I can just start attacking them as soon as my mortars are good. Which I, again, didn't leave. 1 is ready. 2 is ready. Okay. I got lots of time. I'll wait until they're all ready to go. And 8 more seconds. Oh my gosh, they are really slow. Alright, we'll select all of them up. Just aim for one of these ones up front. And no hold fire. Just like that. That was a really good hit. I'm going to keep them on the turret then. Now I know. Just sit there until they're all good. I think that's the first siege ever I've done where I didn't even have to worry about them setting up their stuff. And I don't think they'll have anything I'm interested in. Doomsday rocket launcher. Pretty bad quality though. Just get this research going. I'm in a hurry now. A little over halfway done. It would be cool, but it's probably good that it doesn't happen. if like NPCs on the map would pick up random weapons on the ground like this. Just get like a tribe's member to like swing by and grab the Doomsday rocket launcher and try to attack me. Would be kind of funny. Not something I want to happen though. We're going ham on this research. That's good to see. Yeah, okay, so I think my bedroom is gonna be fine. We're gonna have lots of requirements. Good God. So I will no longer be able to do dumb labor, skilled labor, animals, plant works, or mining. So that's gonna take a lot of my work. Yeah, well. We'll be one step closer to you escaping. What are you squeaking at me over there for? Hey? And this will be the last kind of royal research we have to do, thankfully. And there we go. Let's make a piano. None of my colonists have skill. Oh my gosh. None of my colonists have crafting 6. Oh, that's a problem. Our other colonist that died must have been our crafter. Crafting 6. Okay. 3, 2, 2, 4, 2, 4 with a passion, 2, 2. So really the 4 with a passion is our best bet. Jerk is gonna have a use for once. I mean, I guess he's good with plants and mining. So am I just gonna have to make a bunch of stuff? Does making bricks work with refined resources? Yeah, do making bricks increase crafting, I wonder? Let's find out. Because I could just get him to do a bunch of that. Let's see, details. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I have a bot that's gonna do it. Well, crisis averted. I guess the bots do have their uses. Let's decrease this back down. We'll set it to 300 each. It's gonna take him forever to build that, though. Oh well. It's funny that it doesn't, like, check the bots. If you have bots, that'll make it. Ooh, the Imperial Trader. Oh, I thought that was a caravan, but it's just a ship. Will they buy my slave? Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I have all the goodwill I need. So we'll keep him around for a little bit more. At least the bot's just gonna sit there and do only that. They don't have any other needs. Besides energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 28. Oh yeah, we got enough. Our bedrooms are big enough. I might have to add a couple things to it, but that'll be fine. No big rebuilding required by the looks of it. Are there going to be any other anomalies? I don't think there's going to be any that are worth it. Like a sleep suppressor in theory sounds good, but it also irritates anyone that's nearby, so kinda meh. So I wonder if we're done researching this playthrough. It's a possibility. Old School Incorporated. That's quite the name. And then finally another infestation. Alright. Let's go over here and do the usual. I don't get why. Oh, really? You're gonna do this to me? Why do... No. Why do the dryads always run in there after I burn it all up? Get out. I'm just wasting my heat. Make sure I have no one else in there. I left one of the doors unlocked. With how cold it is, I hope it's enough to heat them up. It should be by the looks of it. There they go. So it must be like certain things light on fire and then they spread to the hives, because a lot of times they don't catch fire. But like sometimes they randomly do, so I don't know what the mechanics are behind that. You'd think everything organic would catch fire in there. almost done with the piano. Looks like I'm building a royal toilet. Like, don't know how I get piano out of that, but who am I to judge? Let that cool down to 30 or so before I head in and deal with the hives. Oh, and the piano is done, so we will install that. And we will uninstall the harpsichord. Get a couple people to head in here, deal with the hives. It looks like that's all of them. Get the insect jelly, I suppose. Doesn't hurt to have. And then we'll accept our conquest too. And then that will probably be where I end it for now. Might do some consultation and figure out what I'm gonna expect for that endgame quest, but it seems pretty manageable. Is everyone gonna make it in time? So I think once I do this, I'll just be ready to accept. That's an honorable bestowing ceremony, that's good. Had a 57% chance for that. Perfect. Now I'm gonna be cranky because I don't want to do anything. Do I have any requirements that I need now? I want Archon specific apparel, and then that's really it. What would be my Archon specific apparel? Prestige armor, Psycaster apparel, or Mechlord apparel? And what do I have? Prestige cataphract armor. Okay, well, that's something we can work on. It's only, what, a 5 debuff? Yeah, or a 4 even, so not much of anything. I guess the crown doesn't count. I want a coronet. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think we even really need to bother with changing any of that. So... yeah, we just need to build the bedroom and then that'll be good enough to start the quest. So we'll get the burn box rebuilt here, and then I think end it for now. That if we play our cards right, we might be done in a stream or two max. Although, again, I don't know like what kind of raids we're going to be expecting at the end, but I don't think they'll be like horrendously bad. God, is anyone going to bring wood to start building this stuff? There we go. We're getting the hang of doing this a little bit better too. I wish there was a way to just tell them I want wood logs placed on the floor, but you kind of gotta cheese the system. We're not out of wood already, are we? We are? Really? Okay. Jeez, I didn't think we'd go through that quick. Let's do a massive deforestation right here. Get these last pieces built. It's like Ross is bringing them over. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad mod idea. It's just some kind of buildable item that acts as good a burnable as logs. Probably like a floor, to be honest. I do wonder how good or bad straw floor burns. I've never actually tried it. I imagine it burns too quick. But I think that's all we want out of here. Oh, we got lots of insect jelly to still get. Leave the door open for a while. So I guess, what are the requirements for that quest? Doesn't it really actually say. Or for Stellark. Bedroom requirements, 30 tiles, 80 impressiveness, all fine floored, royal bed, end table, dresser drape. Okay, so nothing. Hold on, I'm curious. Or no, I guess I Any drapes? I might be able to turn one of these bedrooms into a suitable room. But I don't know. Just for theming and like the fun of it, I might build a proper royal room. Then I can turn it into my... Well, I guess we're leaving the planet afterwards, but... If I were to not, I would turn that into my bedroom afterwards. Although if we need fine flooring... Do carpets count as fine flooring, or like... Do we need to do like fine stone? Probably fine stone. Which takes a decent amount of effort, so that's alright. We'll sort that out next stream. But I'm gonna call it here for now. Oh yeah, geez, almost 4 hours. Time flies. But thanks for watching, everyone that stopped by and chatted and followed. It's all appreciated. And I was gonna do maybe another different stream tonight, but probably not at this point. Kind of went further along than I thought I would in this. So yeah, next stream we'll get our Royal Stellark bedroom up and running and maybe attempt the quest right away. Could be the last one, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, like I said, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next stream. Have a good one.